Wait. How's it going? I've actually come on the live a little bit early. I actually need to boost something. Bear with me 1 sec, yeah? I'll be with you in just 1 sec. Just boosted my Facebook live, yeah? Still 1,000 people watching, but don't worry about it. Oh. There you go. How's it going? Oi. Yeah, I just dabbed in 2019. Deal with it, yeah? Deal with it, yeah? What? For any of you that want this playlist, it's Dylan's. So what you should do is fill his inbox with requests for it. Wondering when you're going to do more UK-friendly lives. This is a UK-friendly live. Yeah, I know it's 11 PM. I know the importance of sleep, but you need to know the importance of daylight savings. 7:30, I prioritised Facebook lives. Coffee is not sold in Bondi till 6:30, so I need an hour of coffee before I even look at my fucking iPhone, right? So I come on here as soon as possible, but it's daylight savings that shafted us. It's not me intentionally going, oh, let's wait for it to be a bit later in the UK. Yeah. I'm trying my best. You can put it in Spotify, playlist please. You just have to ask Darren. I think it's on his highlights as well. How are you, man? I'm fantastic. I am fantastic. I'm always fantastic, if I'm honest. Body built from athletics or gym only physique? Preference? I don't know what you're asking about, if I'm honest. Is it possible to build muscle in a calorie deficit? It is, but you're just not going to get... It's not the best environment for muscle growth. Alright. Have you ever done Joe Wicks HIIT training? Very intense. Yeah, intense. Shit. Fucking, can you imagine that, right? If you're like, James, what's your least favourite type of training? Let me tell you. Anything that I do in my front room, I hate. I like going to the gym. From a psychological standpoint, I like to walk into a building and know that I'm there for a purpose. A bit like why I don't do much work at home or work at cafes. 2, jumping around like a useless, aimless, fucking sweaty cunt is not something that I really fucking enjoy doing. I don't like impact. I don't like fucking just jumping around for an amount of time trying to get myself as tired as I can. 3, I hate someone fucking shouting at me, or like, I couldn't imagine anything worse than someone being like, come on mate, 15 more, yeah, high knees, yeah, to the left, okay, yeah, now 10 burpees, come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If I was in a gym and someone's talking to me like that, I'd be like, mate, shut the fuck up. I'm paying you, just fucking count normally, mate. And do you know what, not even that, just tell me how many to do and I'll fucking do it. You know, I just, mate, climbers, into your high knees. It's fucking... Everyone's like, it's such a hard workout. Here's one for you. Hey mate, get a timer on your phone, yeah? Get a timer on your phone. Set that timer to 40 minutes, yeah? Yeah? Now do burpees for 40 minutes. You'd be fucked. Is that good programming? No. Any consideration for anything? No. Oh, you know, I did that James Smith 40-minute fucking burpee challenge. I'm fucking so tired. I'm fucking so sweaty. I got fucking the worst DOMs. I can really feel it in my back. Like, brilliant. Well done, James Smith. 40-minute burpee workout. That was so fucking hard. You know what I mean? Hey, James, I want to be leaner. Fucking burpee challenge. James, I want to build some more muscle. Well, the fucking burpee challenge is there. Hardly genius, is it? How should weight training differ in deficit to cut versus bulk? I don't like the terms cut versus bulk. Rephrase your question and never put the words cut or bulk in, because there's no need for this, mate. There's no need to be talking about this. Cut, no, you just want to lose fat. Bulk, no, you just want to gain muscle. Megan Lucy Harrison, starting jiu-jitsu next week. Tips for a beginner. 2 things. 1, protect your neck at all times. It's the easiest place to tap someone out. Keep your hands close into you. This is safe. You're safe here. Do not extend, even when you want to, because that's what people want you to do. And 3, try as fast as you can to understand the hierarchy of positions, where, you know, someone's going to try and put you into closed guard where they close their legs around you. Say no, you're going to take one of my legs but not both, because half guard is higher in the hierarchy than closed guard. So there's always a better position to be in. Then if you're in half guard and you're on top, You're like, okay, I want to move up the hierarchy of positions and go to side control. If you're on the bottom, you want to change the hierarchy and go from half guard to close guard. That makes no sense to anyone listening, but in time it'll make sense. There is a hierarchy of positions. Defo not genius, because you're defo not a genius. More like a pig. Ooh, go on. Let's expand that a little bit further, shall we? NDND, JCJC, CHCJ. Definitely not a spam account. Definitely not. Definitely not Ashy Bynes. Like, Ashy, hello, it's okay. You can just use your profile if you want to comment, you know. I know that we've had a few run-ins and we're not quite, you know, you blocked me. I haven't blocked you, for the record, Ashy, if you're watching this. But I'm doing Slimming World, want to change fat into muscle. Wow. Fat into muscle. Now, I've always wanted... You cannot turn fat into muscle, my Slimming World friend. Fat is adipose tissue. It's where we store spare energy that's not used. Let's say you consume a lot of food, the body's requirements for that food are over, we can then, you know, store it into fat cells. Muscle are fibers that under contraction shorten to create something called locomotion, which is movement. They are not interchangeable. One does not fat. Fat does not turn into muscle. Muscle does not turn into fat. We have the amount of fat in our body governed by energy balance, how many calories you consume versus how many calories you burn. We have muscle. And that muscle's adaptation to the stimuli that is given to it will determine its cross-sectional size, its strength, and its relative, you know, mass, let's say. Very patient this morning, well done. I got a good night's sleep and I ate so many calories. Often when I'm grouchy on the lives, it's because I'm hungry or dieting. But I think I did 10,000 calories yesterday, so I'm fine. I'm all right. Is the keto diet best for someone to lose a lot of weight who suffers insulin resistance? No. You are insulin resistant because you need to lose fat. You are not fat because you are insulin resistant. Now, when looking at some kind of protocol to implement to not be so fat, let's not do the ketogenic diet, because let's be honest. You're not going to stick to it. You're not. No, but James might. You're not going to stick to it. I guarantee it. Maybe 5% of people that do it do. But there is a life out there for you where you just eat less calories. And if you're really concerned about your insulin resistance, do your fucking weight training and lose the fucking fat. Don't worry about keto. You're pretty much coming going, hey James, I'm insulin resistant and fat. I'm like, cool, go do your weights and diet. And you're like, shall I just start with a diet I'm not going to stick to? No, don't start with a diet you're not going to stick to. It's stupid. Now, think of the people in your life that are pro-keto and never talk to them again. Because, again, confirmation bias. There's always another agenda there. But yeah, there you go. You can be insulin resistant from PCOS, not from being fat. I'm well aware of that. But don't you feel that if someone was to tell me they were insulin resistant from PCOS, they might go, hi James, I suffer from insulin resistance because I've got PCOS. I'd go, cool. But again, have you ever heard of the saying, when you hear hooves, think horses, not zebras? And that's exactly what I'm saying. So when someone's like, oh, I've got PCOS, I don't straight away go, you're fucking, PCOS. Again, when someone, says something, you can't just assume something, Hi James, I'm worried about counting calories. Oh, have you got an eating disorder? You're like, no. And again, with obesity, I'm like, oh, people that are obese need to do this. And people go, but what about people with mental health disorders? I'm like, what fucking about them? I'm not talking about people with mental health disorders, Fucking hell. People are so quick to assume. What about Trump? I'm like, oh, what do you mean, what about Trump? It's got nothing to do with this. Big calorie deficit for a month for weight loss. Listen, mate, if you're going to ask a question, I have a no caps lock policy. The only person that's allowed to shout here is me, and that's because I'm a sassy little diva, and it's my life. So for that reason, feel free to try again, but no shouting, man. Come on. We're all friends here. We're all friends. I work in a bar, do an average of 19,000 steps. Awesome. However, does that mean I can patch cardio all together at the gym? Yeah, if you're doing 19,000 steps a day, don't worry about the gym, mate. Just do your fucking weights. Where in England are you originally from? Windsor, Berkshire. No questions, want to say you're a legend. You're a legend for saying I'm a legend. How about that? Why do women PCOS find it harder to lose weight? They can have a lower BMR, which a lot of people don't talk about. They can be insulin resistant, which can have an impact on their energy levels. You know, a regular menstrual cycle, elevated androgens that can play a bit of a impact as well on several things. But again, with PCOS, with elevated androgens, there's almost a silver lining on this cloud where typically PMS symptoms in people with PCOS aren't as severe as those without it. You are going to adapt and perform better and recover better in the gym versus people that don't have PCOS due to the elevated androgens. And as long as you can kind of offset and negate the kind of detrimental or negative sides to PCOS through lowering your total body fat, through manipulating your calories, sectioning your carbohydrates pre and post workout, you know, and doing your resistance training, there is often a silver lining to having PCOS. And often I find that female athletes are often, they have high levels of androgens or underlying PCOS that not a lot of them know about. Having unprotected sex with women because they sign an NDA. I was joking about the NDA. I obviously don't have a non-disclosure agreement, Ashley Bynes. And you know, I can't believe that some people would try. Can you imagine? And the thing is, I'm not mad. I get mad at things like keto or poor reporting, but I don't actually get mad at trolls. Like, there is someone behind that account. Everyone think about this for a second. We've all had things today that have like made us happy. That person's got nothing. They're like, oh, I'm gonna wait for James to go live and I'm gonna type #prick. I'm like, wow, it's probably the highlight of the fucking day. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, cool, imagine that. Oof. There you go. Just block her. No, I quite like it. I reckon we keep her there. Because every time the troll comments, all of us can actually use this to think about how much better our lives are. You know, you might be having a bad day. Your boss might be being a dick. Your boyfriend might be fucking, you know, giving it large and just being a knob. But imagine if you had a fake account that you logged into to go on someone's live that you don't like to then comment. Can you imagine that for a second? So all of us here should really sit and go, fuck, my life is decent, you know? Like, if I hate someone, the last thing I want to do is watch them on a live. Or, you know, look up their nostrils. Have that, troll. Yeah, flaring them for you, mate. Yeah, there you go. The troll's Paige Hathaway. She's a bit of a fucking dick as well, isn't she? There you go. Alright, let's get some fitness questions in, shall we, people? And just like a friendly reminder, if any of you do have a troll account that you use in your spare time, come on, you're better than that. You're better than that. And if you are a troller, just do the world a favour and don't reproduce. You know, don't even more of that. Whereas Charlie and Ninja Bullet, those boys are out the door a little bit early today. Thoughts on reverse dieting. Okay, so reverse dieting is a very trendy word in the industry right now. So first things first. Reverse dieting, if you're cutting for a comp or a bikini or a photo shoot, whatever, you implement a diet, you get to this point, but everyone knows, right, Imogen, you fox, everyone knows that it's not sustainable to stay incredibly fucking lean. It's not sustainable to stay in photo shoot condition all the fucking time, so they need to go back to baseline. Now, this reverse dieting chat is about how aggressive we go back to baseline and what kind of protocol we use to get there. So some people prefer a slow, tapered approach to get back to baseline. Some people like to aggressively get there a little bit quicker so that, you know, in photo shoot condition, you are not in a good place. Your sex drive may be down, your adaptations to certain things will be down, testosterone will be down, all of these things will be lower than usual. So we want to get you back to baseline as soon as you finish that photo shoot. But we don't want to send you to fucking Krispy Kreme to eat like a cunt, right? Now, what's important to realize is a lot of you guys are going into your gyms with your personal trainers and being like, I think I need to reverse diet after getting lean for Ibiza. No, you're fucking normal. Only very, very lean body fat percentage people and athletes need to reverse diet. You lot are losing sleep about returning back to baseline, but you're hardly that far below it. So don't worry about it. If you want to consume more calories to feel better, don't worry about reverse dieting, just fucking eat more. So there you go. What's the best exercise to lose stomach fat whilst you're doing Slimming World alongside the body coach? No, not today. Imogen, I just ate some cheesecake. Oh yeah, well I did 3 litres of ice cream last night. So we're in this boat together, eh? Hey, you fox. All right, full body routines, A and B workouts, alternating thoughts. Yeah, big fan. It depends. I'd want to see it, but again, do you train women differently in their first 2 weeks? The last 2 weeks, I mentioned like